Hi, let's put on some makeup. Today I am going to use Maskcara Beauty products, and everything I'm going to use is in this compact. I will be using some brushes that I'll explain to you as I start using them. This is a triple decker compact, and in the top layer it has a great mirror and powdered eyeshadows. On the second layer, it has cream products that I'll be using. It has my highlight colors. There's a concealer, my main highlight, and a brightening color. Sandstone, right here, is the color that I'll be using for my lips and cheeks. The other colors are contour colors. On the third layer, I have two powder illuminators, and 5 cream lip and cheek colors. So let's get started. To begin, I am going to use this color, here, which is a cream highlight color called June. I'm going to use that for concealing. Now, I have this blemish here, and I just dipped a little tiny bit into the June, and I just dabbed it on. I'm going to do the same with this dark circle. Now, I don't want to conceal everything, so I'm just putting it where I want to conceal, and then I will be using the other end of the brush to dab it in a little bit more. Okay, I always have redness here in the corner of my nose, so I try to conceal that a bit. So we're going to leave that for now. We'll come back and we'll finish highlight in a few minutes. Then I am going to use an illuminator. This is a powdered illuminator called Glamazing for my eyes. I'm using this as a base. I don't need much. I'm using my eyeshadow everything brush, and I'm just covering my lid up to my brow. Now, other people may choose to do this different, but I think that's one of the beauties of Maskcara Beauty, is that the tools are available. A makeup artist like myself can give you basic guidelines, and then you can go ahead and do what you want. So I do just that. So that's Glamazing, my all over base color. Okay, and I just used the fluffy end of the eyeshadow everything brush. Next, I am going to use another one of my powder eyeshadows, and I'm going to go ahead and use, this is one of my favorite colors. It's pretty neutral, fairly light. It's called Lullaby, and it's this color right here. So let's go ahead and put some on my brush. I'm going to go ahead and use a window a windshield wiper method and put it in the crease. Now I'm not going for a glam look. This is going to be fairly simple, just to give you an idea. Okay. I'm going to use a slightly darker color just in the crease to add some dimension. And then I'm going to, let's go ahead and do that here. I'm going to go ahead and blend. And they say that if you ever wonder if you've blended enough, you probably need to blend some more. So, try to get them similar. And now I will use some eyeliner. I like just a small amount. I use a thin line just at the base of my lashes on my upper lid. And you see that there's a difference between the eye that has just a small amount of eyeshadow, or eyeliner, and none at all. And those of you who use eyeliner know that every day can be a different day. Some days you think, wow, I did that good, and other days you think, wow, that looks like I've never done it before at all. Next, I will use some Bambi Eye mascara. This is from L'Oreal, and I like this mascara because I can use it by itself. I don't need a primer. I don't use false eyelashes. This for my general everyday look is good. So because I'm going simple today, I just want people to see that I have eyelashes, but I don't need for them to be big and flashy. So this is what I'm doing. Just a little bit. I'm just going to do one coat. My top lashes are done. Go ahead and put some on my lower lashes. And I managed to get some where it doesn't belong. Always keep a towel handy to take care of those mistakes. One thing I forgot to do, I am good at forgetting to do things. When I put on my makeup, I always catch up in the end, but usually before I put my mascara on, I line just under the outer corner of my eyes. You can see it adds a little more dimension. And it just doesn't take much at all, but it does make a difference. So my eyes are done. Next, I will add my contour. I'm going to use a little darker contour than I normally use so you can see it. Now you're supposed to feel for your cheekbone and apply it. Some people say on top, some people say below. This is how I do it. Okay. It can add dimension to your face depending on the angle that you place. It can also make your face look thinner. I need plenty of that. I'm going to add contour to my nose. That just defines my nose. I've got a little bump on my nose from when I broke my nose when I was very young because I was jumping on the bed when my mother told me I shouldn't be. So let that be a lesson. Always mind your mother. Going to contour my forehead, the sides of my face, a little bit down my neck, help it even out the color. And next I'm going to use the cheetah method for my highlight. This is a color called White Peach. I'm going to put it where I want to have my skin blend in and conceal. Down my nose and between my eyebrows. You see I'm not using very much. Above my lips. Down my neck. And now I'm going to blend some more. The brush I'm going to use to blend is called the Buffy brush. It has a thicker domed in and a finer domed in. I did clean my brushes before I started today. Clean brushes make a big difference in your makeup application. I'm going to take the small domed end and I'm going to just pat it under my eyes to blend that concealer and the White Peach highlight. Make sure I get the sides of my nose. Above my lip. You notice, well, hopefully you don't notice, but the blemish at the edge of my mouth is no longer as visible. Make sure I get that contour on my nose. I want it to leave a bit of a shadow, but I don't want it to look like I've drawn a line anywhere on my face. Okay. And you may notice that I haven't done my eyebrows yet, and that's because I like to use my highlight color and blend in so I don't have color difference around my brows. So that should take care of that. I'm going to flip it to the larger side and finish blending my chin, my neck, make sure I blend that contour into my hairline. And I'm going to blend my contour up. Once again, I'm using the Buffy brush for this, but you can use whatever brush you want. All the brushes have a prescribed usage, but I say once you buy the brush, use it however works for you. I'm going to use some sandstone on the apples of my cheeks for my blush. Going to put sandstone on my lips. I also like to use the multitasker brush for my lips. It's great for lining lips. I'm not going to line my lips today. And then I'm going to use my B squared brush, blush and bronzer, to blend my contour. I'm going to just blend up. It's going to look a little funny initially, but I will blend it in so it looks like it's supposed to. To blend, you can see how big and fluffy this brush is. Circular motion, blend up and towards the hairline. I will go ahead and do my brows. For my brows, I'm going to use an eyeshadow called Oak, and I'm going to use the small end of my eyeshadow everything brush. Now, I don't like a prominent brow, so I'll just go ahead and use the basic outline of my brows and fill in. There are some sparse places. I just like to fill it in. And I will use a brush that has a spoolie to just blend that in, give it a finished look. So if you have any questions about what I've done today, I love this makeup. Even as a mature, retired person, I find that it's easy to do. It makes me feel great, improves the look of my skin, and it lasts a long time. I won't need to add anything except maybe touch up my lips. So I'm done. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'd be happy to answer. Please follow me if you'd like to see more videos, information about makeup tips. I'd love to see you again. Have a great day.